So my brother, I am
Yo.
sad that kind of things that are coming, it is only God. It is only
Yeah.
God.
So first, you say we a spiritual person. Reverend also Bempa Eka same we say yeah mistakeness and John Mahama ba. Be one tragedy after the other. But later on Becca Kiri say Yakupon say na dream, but he say Mahama dear Yakupon say or their man be man bio. Is it say prophecy Reverend also Bempa Mayan and necessary say and I say what is actually happening? What do you think?
Unia medase eno an nka me beka no asan abisa mi. De atia ne se de atia se enkom sha omode ma president John Mahama nyina no. Omo ye ho adwuma, omo change event of time because no omo bu afu MPP for especially me papa Reverend Owusu Bempa ene Archbishop Duncan William. Na omo wo eyaw bi wo MPP mu ehye omo mu because Muslim community efa any omo ani ni which in certain angle I support them. Omo threat they wanted to kill these two people. So they decided that they would change event of time and bear the consequences. Whatever that is happening to Ghana right now, President John Mahama, you know, free more because you no say or no hope na no confirm here more can say NDC san be do man so Ghana for wa open nkwa de this was say wo bag no niema edwane free o man mu. But confirm him say agro. Spiritually a lot of things are happening. Even in December, people are going to die. Share Assembly is very sad, but I want you people to take notice on Monko. Na monko he background wo enkofo no mutwa hwe na omawu ni nyina no mo de mun trace bibi hwe politics na ye join no ye wo honam side eni wo sunsun side deda ye be ye no sacrificial lamp bia ba ye grassroots no ye disika no ye mu bia na be sacrificial lamp no e di enti na make say I was eyewitness in Kumasi Central Market PZ na ehye no obi beka say oh ehye da na ehye unia enye debi. I was there 3 days before the election. They were sharing 1,000 Ghana cedis and a t-shirt, and that t-shirt it was spiritually fortified. Then you confess that you vote for the NDC. If you don't vote for NDC, whatever happened now your own palaver. People did a lot of things concerning 2024 election. So me, what is happening right now? I take words from Honorable Esi Edunketia or say moja kra na esi ekagu ama ye wi nipa wana, we should prepare for that. Now, I asked my father, Reverend Owusu Bempa, I ask, please, what did God say to avert all those curses you said God told you? Wantima kan hwe asem otimi kan ne say the Nyankopon see President John Mahama e wa akomapa. Listen to the word carefully. Or say wa akomapa. He didn't say anything about the consequences. And to tell you the truth, there are going to be a lot of consequences. And I pity those people who think that the NDC are going to jail the MPP. There be omode kata eniema ebesisi eniema ebesisi spiritually no omode MPP for na be kata so. Now come to think of it unia since when now we say nipa ko join queue so omo koya dia ebi mutimitwa no omo wu na ugina Independence Square. Is it a 6 match? People go for 6 match and stood for 4 hours. What is obi ewu ana obi twahwe ye twahwe all
Shatawale
right
program kra obi.
so what you see enti no ade bi wo ya mo mienya sentiment na ye di rem no me catch your prophet for ni nyina nim say report ya be fire helicopter no no lies, but they can't say anything. They know that you see God is impartial God, but if you perform certain sacrifices to change the event of time, the consequences God will not say anything about it. And to tell you, power has to do with spiritual things. So because you say politics na you true sumunima, I am telling you say who di agro. Do you think say sebi ya papa Dr. Muhammad Bawumia obe sorry no abe concede defeat just like that? Do you think that he had no information? Both physical and spiritually, he had information to release or save himself from the blood that is coming to happen or coming to shed upon Ghana. So he said, no, quickly, let me remove myself from it. Because they have intended, they have planned to share many blood for their sacrifices. You see, before the election, a certain pastor prophet gave them a sword. NDC executives gave them a sword. Swear to get power. Do you think all these things, you take it as normal? Why is it that all the events that are happening, it happens when the NDC want to take a decision? Now look at the journalists all the journalists who were going to covering Galamsey issue and they had accident in Kumasi. You understand? You see, all the deaths, everybody, people are dying. The prophet can't talk. Do you know why they can't talk? Because some of them are confessing that they did a lot of evil direction against the MPP, which I know some of them. So now they don't know how to avert and reverse those cases. It is still hunting some of them. And that is why some of them have come out and said that the spirit of the NDC is coming down. Who is going to give them the sacrificial lamb? Is it the MPP? No. We are also praying to our God that whatever they have done, they should use themselves, their children, to avert it.
Amen.
Me, I am not willing to pity any Ghanaian who shouted, "We want NDC. Akufo-Addo is evil." All the evil pronouncement they made against Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahama Bawumia, it is manifesting. Now look at what happened today, TV3. Look at what they wrote. TV3 said Akufo-Addo is going to launch Ankokon Kitinkiti. Is Akufo-Addo the president? You see, when you have evil mentality, every day you will lie. And that is what is happening. It is a sad reality, but my brother, I'm telling you that it doesn't end. You will hear again. Even those who are going to training for the first time, training grounds, you will hear people will be dying at training camps. You will hear. Mark my words. You see the point? You went and borrowed money. You gave money to spiritualists to do enchantment on the money, and you started sharing the money. So I want some people that, please, the mentality that I will take the money and chop, I will not vote for you. This time it is not like that. Don't take the money, because this money are not the money you think. This money are manipulative money, spiritual manipulative monies. Don't take them. People took the money, they forgot themselves, they slept. When they wake up, they wanted to go and vote. It was 5:30. You can't do anything about it. So what is happening, my brother? Me, I don't take it kindly at all. And look at what the MP is saying, that God knows best. Is that how God kill people? Is that how God kill people? So the thing is pathetic. It is very sad, but you see, sacrifice is sacrifice. When you have when your spirit is not strong, anybody at all can use you for the sacrifice. So those people who went there, some of them, they have family members who are praying for them, interceding for them. If you don't have anybody interceding for you, my brother, somebody will use you as a sacrificial lamb. Because this thing, it is quite unrealistic. But you can't understand.
I was shocked.
How?
Me, I even thought it was fake news.
How can this thing happen?
I call for screening and six ladies.
Since when? Since when? 6 ladies. So I asked myself, I said, why did they add something that we don't know? Did they add something from somewhere? So my brother, me, I am sad that kind of things that are coming, it is only God. It is only God.
Yes. Brother, kindly give me a minute to do this and then you continue, okay?
All right, that's it.
So Ebushanfo, Papa Biwo live no so your friend no Rush, okay? Oh, I said we free live no so your friend no Rush. Now be 4 months ni, ena all home video. Ewo YouTube. Now all home video no na o trace me about TikTok so say, oh, all home say na make asano no fe pa na. The way me a Voltarian, me supporting MPP, me defending MPP, and I misanka sama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, no fair. Enti, me set up me use wahano. Me here bibi to say mixer na. Na me say, na one go back say Debbie. Me say Debbie, me pepper me here mixer. Na mixer me use the dada no. Small type ni BNT. Me here mixer me pe. And I say okay. Obeto mixer edi ascend me. Na me say I grow. If you say I grow. Last week, me ko Accra. And I make G mixer no papa no eto de send me. Na nye mixer no kwa mixer no wa. Hey, emo do me ba. We say for mixer no nie. A digital mixer QSC Touch Pro Touch Mix Pro 32 channel mixer. Digital mixer. Papa no eto from US. And now Sunday on one sika. I did ship here. I did Ghana. Make a check it mixer no bono. The cost of the mixer. Cost of the mixer is $2,500 US. US. Uko New Zealand, the mixer is $6,000 US. And you can say mixer with is around $4,000 US. $4,000 US. So that's what this man bought and sent to me. Was on the microphones. And the microphone, short mic, you know, where me you know the count. Or some the friend is airway, lapel microphone, quality lapel microphone, Rockville. Or some the no count. Cables be break and say, please help me to say thank you to him. I don't know. He came around. I said, "Oh, Juma to San Juanico." And you see, there are good people online. That's why I always say, don't come on social media and come and insult. I mean, who name will be? Nani panu post idea now called the comment section. I call Yan. Well, so that's what God has done for me through a patriot who is in US. Now we on your politician, Papa no on your politician. But God touched his heart and did that for me. I will never forget such a gesture. Never ever forget. And the number and all of you. He's back. That is it. He ran away. But I've said it already. So I've shown you the mixer. Mixer, no, you say, checking the price at $4,000 US. Me post it on my status, no. Because say, a lot of pastors were saying, will you sell it? Will you sell it? Will you sell it? Will you sell it? You say, there be minton.
Or unemployment, sorry. Yes, if it was a rationale behind the NDC to stop youth employment, we would have more job creation, just like they promised, under the 24-hour economy. These were areas that many Ghanaians were expecting that the NDC should have given Ghanaians the jobs that they promised us. But rather, these are areas that we are seeing them, and I would say it is rather unfortunate that our brothers have lost their life so painfully. And I would say our condolences to the affected families. But there is a saying that karma is indeed real, just that the right people have been punished. We in opposition, we in government, that is the NPP, said we were not going to allow this mass recruitment to continue. And the best way to do it was to prevent the mass recruitment. And I can tell you, throughout the 8 years of the NPP government, we never had anything like this. It's so sad that we are seeing things like this under the NDC. And in my own opinion, I was expecting the MP to at least turn up his resignation, or whoever that is behind the idea to continue this mass recruitment should have been so shameful to just resign. See, that is why the Americans, the Europe, they are more better than us. African politicians are so greedy that they cannot do the right thing. Yes, if it was an early politician by now, should have felt sorry and turned up his resignation. But then it's rather unfortunate that an African leader, a typical Ghanaian man, would never do that. And that is so sad. I remember when we lost the ministers through the tragic incident, we all saw the sorrows from the NDC. But in this case, these are jobless Ghanaians, and for that matter, it is not of importance. Yes, I would say it that way. They are not attaching emotions to it. These are people. These are people who have lost their lives so painful. And let me leave it there because if you want, the more you say, the more you become so emotional. And let me leave it here and then wrap up with the last issue. I have listened to the issue of the helicopter issue, and I can tell you the voice. It was so embarrassing to watch. They ended up giving us updates on climate change rather than telling us we were expecting as Ghanaians. Because before the incident or before they could come up with the report, there were a whole lot of speculations. And others were even saying that the black box were going to tell us the recordings, the voice recordings on the helicopter before the crash. And throughout the listen, they were just giving us lectures on the climate change. And I would say it was another setup from the NDC, and Ghanaians are now feeling it. Look, time is really important. These are difficult moments for the NPP, and these are moments that the NPP should come together so that 2028 Ghanaians will be able to tell them their fate, how they are managed, how they managed to come or find their way into power. I will stop here, and the rest of the words of John Dramani Mahama. 2028, let's not make the same mistake by choosing a desperate politician. Let's look for who can solve our problem, and the right person is Dr. Mahmoud Domi. Thank you very much for the
All right,
opportunity.
thank you, Banuba KD. Excellent communication. Ebushan for Agune Chamber is next. When I was giving the testimony about the mixer, one of our viewers, Ikea, was asking for my momo. Who said, "We be some momo sude." You don't have to waste time. If quickly you see that I pause the live and I make call because I need a number. No, and then me what has say I make us no alert about phone. So Ikea, thank you so much. God bless you so much. I appreciate this. All right, Agune Chamber, please come on. 5 minutes, Yankwe.
Your voice, medasi, mechia ubi
Yeah,
biaso achia,
it
etie
was so.
for omochie.
Yo. Now Agune
Asema
Chamber,
mika,
maybe so first. Maybe
but I
that's it.
pray that we all be safe. Thank you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Agune Chema. Ekua Chacha, thank you once again for the Momo you just dropped. I'm sure baby. Uncle Perry, good evening. Uncle Perry, whoa.